Hello everyone, welcome to Teach Connect. Thank each and everyone for being part of Teach Connect community. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Today's session, I'm your facilitator. We're going to talk about liberal studies as a course. Now, before we move on to today's lesson, let's look at our learning objectives. By the end of today's session, we should be able to know what human rights means. Look at some of the characteristics of human rights and the landmarks into the development of human rights. So, viewers, let's start. What is human rights? Human beings are born in equal dignity and rights. These equal dignity and rights are the moral claims which are inalienable and inherent to all human beings by their virtue of humanity alone, irrespective of their race, gender, sex, or even nationality. These moral claims is what are termed as human rights. According to the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, they define human rights as the inherent dignity of the human person. Basically, human rights are the fundamental freedoms and privileges that belongs to everyone in the world because they are human beings. Now, having understood the meaning of human rights, let's look at some of the characteristics of human rights. First, human rights are inalienable, meaning that human rights cannot and can never be taken away from people because they are fundamental and basic to all individuals. Number two, human rights are essential and necessary. That is, without human rights, individual social, political, moral, and spiritual welfare are impossible. Human rights create a suitable condition for the upliftment of individuals' life. Number three, one of the characteristics of human rights is that they are universal, meaning that human rights are not monopoly of any privileged class or people, meaning that human rights are applied to everyone equally in the world, irrespective of people's gender, sex, race, nationality, culture, and many more. Number four, human rights are never absolute. Despite making it possible for individuals to enjoy all the privileges and the rights that they have, there are certain situations or conditions in which the rights of an individual may be curtailed in the interest of the people or the country. So meaning human rights have limitations. Number five, human rights are indivisible and interdependent. Human rights entails and depends on other human rights. So, violating one human right affects the other human right since they are interdependent. Number six, human rights are irrevocable, meaning that they cannot be taken away by power or authority from the individuals because these rights are permanent and originate with the social nature of the human being in the human society. Now, let's move on to the landmarks in the development of human rights. When we talk about landmarks in the development of human rights, we are talking about the important or significant events which influenced the recognition and protection of individuals' rights. They also serve as a source of human rights. One of the landmarks in the development of human rights is the Magna Carta of 1215. Magna Carta is one of the most significant documents of human history. The main theme of the document was to limit the arbitrary act of the king, thus King John, the British monarchy, and establish a system of rule of law where each and everyone is equal before the law. The document contains 63 clauses which guarantee the civic and the legal rights of all the citizens and protect the barons from unjust taxes. Also, another landmark in the development of the human rights is the English Bill of Rights. This is another source of the development of the philosophy of human rights, which was enacted by the British Parliament in the year 1689. The document, which was enacted by the British Parliament, declared that the monarchy, that is the king by then, has no overriding authority. Also, the enacted document codified the customary laws and clarified the rights and the liberty of the citizen. Again, the third landmark in the development of human rights is the U.S. Bill of Rights. The U.S. Constitution was enacted to add essential protection to safeguard the rights and the privileges of the people. Moreover, another landmark in the development of human rights is the French Declaration of the Man of Rights and the Citizens. That is, to abolish feudalism and the privilege of class. This was to emphasize on the equality, the equity, and the fraternity of individuals during the French Revolution. Furthermore, Declaration of International Rights of Man in 1929 is also a landmark in the development of human rights. After the World War I, questions about human rights and fundamental freedom began to be raised. However, in 1929, the institution of the international law adopted the Declaration of the International Rights of Man to protect human beings globally. The UN Charter of 1945 is also a landmark in the development of human rights. The UN Charter of 1945 was established to promote international cooperation and maintain peace and security. Lastly, the Universal Declaration of Human Rights of 1948 is also a major landmark in the development of human rights. Now, with this, it was established to set out the fundamental human rights of all individuals in the world. Hello viewers, this brings us to the end of today's session. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to leave a comment in our comment section. If you have any question, any topic that you want us to discuss, kindly leave it in our comment section, and that will be done. Thank you.